here we go. Yeah, so now you guys know what sound it's making. I mean, I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. I mean, just I haven't got into editing yet, but pretty much the brakes are due. They need to be done. So that's what we'll be doing today. I look like shit and I feel like shit because I'm still a little sick, but you know, hashtag coronavirus, together we're strong. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm going to take you guys along, show you guys what I've been up to, and then hopefully we'll get this thing on the road in a few, you know, maybe less than 2 hours. And we should be good. Every time you take your cars to the fucking tire shop, these are brand new tires, they torque the fuck out of these wheels, and oh my god, I almost threw out my back. I don't have my own torque wrench, so I had to use this fucking thing. And Jesus Christ, that was so fucking tight on there. The front ones were even worse, but I only broke those loose. So as you can see, we're on the brakes now, and you know, I got them resurfaced once, and they weren't bad. But as you can see, there's definitely some grooving going on. And check right here, there's like no brake pad left on either side. So yeah, time ran out. Too many burnouts in my younger days with this car. And yeah, now we're gonna get these things swapped out for these bad boys. Now the brake pad's in the trunk, but yeah, we're gonna get to it. We gotta take off this bolt back here. There's two, and then there's these two for the calipers. And I already got the rental caliper disc brake toolkit. What that does is it will allow you to compress the calipers again, because these ones have like a special key. The older cars like the Camaro, I don't need it, but for this one I do. So let's get started. What this tool does is that when the piston and the caliper is extended out, you can't just compress it like you normally would with a C-clamp. So what you have is these little tabs that will rotate and thread the caliper piston back into the caliper. And then once it's compressed, you'll be able to put in your new pads, and it'll clear the rotors, the thickness of it at least. So that's currently what I'm doing now with this tool. I'm turning it, you know, using my good old handy dandy wrench for leverage. And then once I get all that compressed, I'm gonna clean it, because I figured if I could just clean it while it's all on here. It's all loose right now, like I just have it mocked up just so I could do all this. And then once I get all that done, I'm gonna wipe down the rotors, the new ones, with some brake clean. I'm gonna lube up the brackets with some brake grease, and then boom, we'll get this thing back in there, and then we'll hop over to the other side and repeat the process basically 4 times. And the front is gonna be almost the same, but I'll go ahead and show you guys again just in case anyone wants to really know. But it's very simple. I think this was a 13 mil. I think this was a 15 mil hex head, but it's not too bad to do, to be honest. It's really easy. So I'm gonna keep doing my thing here. I've never been able to jack up the car from the front. It's always been so low. But with these big ass tires that I have on it, I was actually able to clear the lower lip and jack it up from the front. So that's pretty exciting. I've never been able to do that. I've always had to jack it up one side first and then the other. So I'm pretty happy about that. The gear end's already done. I'm gonna start on the front. Check it out. Way better looking. So this side was actually way worse. I feel like one of those memes, you know, like, I know what I need. I'm telling you, like, believe it or not, like, it just never made noise until like this last week. So she literally ran all the way until she got to the bare metal. So I got my money's worth. That was $300, what, late 2015. So here I am 5 years later and finally getting new brakes. So I think I got my money's worth. She kept me safe. So I gotta treat her a little bit. And yeah, I'm gonna start jacking up this side and then get the wheels off and repeat the process all over again. As bad. There's a ton of life left on that, but I ordered it anyway, so we're getting all new good shit in here. And yeah, I'll move over to the other side, finish that, and then get my blowtorch ready. Actually, I used a blowtorch on this bolt right here. This was not coming off. I was smacking the shit out of it for like 20 minutes, not happening. So got a little angry and figured I wouldn't ask and I'd just do. So now I'm gonna go do the same on the other side, because I'm assuming it's gonna be just as tight. And yeah, then we'll call it a day. Do the break-in process, which is I'll explain once I get all this buttoned up and everything, but I'll go ahead and walk you guys through that too. I'm gonna light this bitch up with a torch because it's been stubborn. So I'll go and show you guys in a second. Baby flame. Now, I don't want to aim it towards the caliper, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of aim it down this way, and I'm going to get the nut, lay the head of it, and then the base of this, and then there you go. So, we're going to leave it there for a few seconds, let it warm up, get nice and toasty, and then I should be able to break it loose without even having to use a sledgehammer. So, here we go. Blackout garage style. Fuck the haters. We make shit happen here. Yeah, left-handed. Boom. It's a little hot, so I can feel the ratchet getting a little warm, but just take your time as it cools down. So feel like get a little bit snug again, but it's coming out nice and easy. And also remember, don't heat it up like ridiculously hot, because this is cast aluminum, so you can melt these caliper brackets. So don't do that, but just enough. Like the spindle is steel, like this part, that's steel. The bolt is also aluminum, so you don't want to heat that up too much. Just enough, and then give it a good little ooga. If you don't want to risk it with an ooga, give it a nice smack with the hammer again, and it'll break it loose. Look at that, beautiful. So the car's done, everything's put back together. I just turned it on and I started pumping the brakes so the fluid gets back in there, because that's to build pressure and vacuum with, you know, the power brakes and everything. So I wanted to take you guys on the break-in process, where I was going to show you guys how to break in the pads to the rotors properly, but I don't have my mount for the, you know, the car, so I really don't want to be holding the camera viciously accelerating to 60 and then stopping to, you know, to like 5 miles an hour while holding a phone. I think I'll probably get pulled over for that. So I'm just going to kind of explain it really quick before we end the video. But essentially what the break-in process does is first you're going to be going like 0 to 60 and then slowing all the way down to 5 miles an hour. And you're going to do that consecutively for 3 times. And then you're going to do it again from 45 to 15. And then after that, you're going to have a cool down period where you just drive around the car for 10 minutes. Now what this does is, in the brake pads, you know, it's a compound, so you're going to be heating up the resins inside that brake pad, and then once it's all heated up and it starts cooling down, it's going to cure to the right you know, chemical, I guess, balance that it needs to be, and then you're all set. And you know, let it sit overnight when you're done driving it, and then you're all set to go. Your brakes are broken in, and then it should last you a cool while. Everything's pretty much done. The only thing I did notice, my boot, my caliper boot, 2 of them, the rear and the front, one you know, rear right and front left, they're kind of cracking already. So what I did was I just put a bunch of grease in there really quick, just to like stop any debris or anything getting in there. Try to outlive that caliper as long as possible. But for the most part, we're done for the day. So I know the video wasn't too exciting or anything, but I mean, it's something. And I've been kind of sick, you kind of hear me, hashtag coronavirus, but I've been surviving, and just been a little busy with school and stuff. But I guarantee you there'll be more Blackout garage stuff coming. I got a little bit of a fun video coming up with the 81. I'm thinking about doing like a walk around kind of video, showing you guys what I've done to it, the overall build, and yeah, so we'll probably do something like that. And then poor 67, man, she's just cursed, bro. She's a little cursed car, but we'll get her there one day. She'll get running one day. But thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, week, whatever you guys are doing. Be safe out there, and once again, thank you guys for watching. Take care.